Have you ever wondered what it feels like to stand in a place so surreal, so majestic, that it takes your breath away? A place that makes you question if it was sculpted by nature or born from a dream. Around the world, there are rare places that defy logic and ignite imagination. Today, we begin an unforgettable journey through 20 of the most unreal, natural wonders on Earth. These aren't tourist spots. They are Earth's masterpieces. Let's start with the first 10 that will leave you in awe. Grand Canyon, USA. More than just a giant hole in the ground, the Grand Canyon is a living timeline of Earth's history. It stretches 277 miles across Arizona and plunges over a mile deep into layers of ancient rock. Each layer reveals a story, from oceans that once covered the region to ancient volcanic activity. The canyon glows with different colors depending on the hour. Shades of crimson, gold, and violet transform the landscape into something unworldly at sunrise and sunset. And when storms roll in, thunder echoes through the walls as if nature is speaking from the past. Mount Everest, Nepal, Tibet. Standing tall at 29,032 feet, Mount Everest is Earth's rooftop. Revered for centuries and climbed by adventurers from around the world, Everest is more than just a mountain. It's a symbol of endurance and raw power. Its summit pierces through clouds, visible even from space. Though unforgiving in climate and altitude, its slopes are adorned with ancient glaciers and ice falls, constantly shifting. Everest's grandeur lies in its stillness, its vastness, and its ability to humble even the strongest souls. Great Barrier Reef, Australia. Beneath the turquoise waters of the Coral Sea lies a universe of color and life, the Great Barrier Reef. It is the largest coral reef system on Earth, made up of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands. Spanning more than 1,400 miles, it's so massive it can be seen from space. But its true wonder lies in the microcosm of marine life. Sea turtles, clownfish, manta rays, and coral structures that seem to dance underwater. The reef is a fragile masterpiece, threatened by climate change, yet still one of nature's most vibrant displays of biodiversity. Aurora Borealis, Northern Lights, Arctic Circle. When solar winds meet Earth's magnetic field, magic happens in the sky. The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, is nature's most hypnotic light show. Waves of green, violet, and crimson dance silently across the night sky, often stretching from horizon to horizon. Seen in Arctic regions like Norway, Canada, and Alaska, the lights are ever-changing, sometimes gentle ribbons, sometimes swirling vortexes of color. No two displays are ever the same, and witnessing them feels like watching the heavens breathe. Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Known to the local Tonga people as Mosi o Atunya, or the smoke that thunders, Victoria Falls is one of the most powerful waterfalls on Earth. Over a mile wide, its curtain of water crashes down 355 feet, creating a mist so thick it forms permanent rainbows. The roar can be heard from miles away. During the wet season, the volume of water is so great, it feels as though the earth itself is spilling over. It's not just a waterfall, it's a force of life and energy. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. In the heart of the Andes, the world's largest salt flat stretches as far as the eye can see. Spanning over 4,000 square miles, Salar de Uyuni is a blindingly white desert that transforms into a mirror of the sky during the rainy season. The reflection is so perfect that it blurs the line between heaven and earth. Hexagonal salt patterns naturally form on the ground in the dry season, creating an alien landscape so bizarre it has been used as a calibration site for satellites. Parícutin Volcano, Mexico. Parícutin is one of the few volcanoes whose birth was witnessed and recorded by humans. In 1943, a Mexican farmer's cornfield cracked open and smoke began to rise. Within a week, the earth erupted, creating a volcano that would grow over 1,300 feet in just a year. Today, Parícutin stands silent, a blackened cone rising from green fields. Beneath its slopes lie buried villages, including a church tower that still juts out from the hardened lava. It's a place where you can literally walk on the memory of Earth's creation. Amazon Rainforest, South America. The Amazon is the lungs of the planet, an endless sea of green that stretches across 9 countries. It is the most biodiverse place on Earth, home to over 3 million species, many yet to be discovered. Its vast rivers twist like silver serpents, its canopy hides creatures seen nowhere else, and its symphony of sounds, birds, insects, rainfall, never stops. Beneath its surface lies ancient wisdom, uncontacted tribes, undiscovered plants, and secrets that may hold the key to humanity's survival. Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Ha Long Bay is nature's sculpture garden. More than 1,600 limestone pillars, some rising over 300 feet high, emerge from jade green waters in surreal shapes and formations. Legend says they were formed by dragons sent to protect Vietnam from invaders. The bay is often cloaked in mist, adding a mystical layer to its serenity. Hidden within its cliffs are caves filled with stalactites and stalagmites that shimmer like crystals. It's a place that feels completely detached from the modern world. Mount Roraima, Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana. Imagine a tabletop mountain rising straight out of the jungle, its cliffs so steep that clouds wrap around its edges like scarves. That's Mount Roraima, one of Earth's oldest geological formations. Its summit is a unique ecosystem, home to plants and animals that exist nowhere else. The plateau is often described as otherworldly and inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's novel, The Lost World. The mountain is both a natural marvel and a place of spiritual significance for the local indigenous people, who believe it to be the stump of a mighty tree that once held all the fruits of the world. Antelope Canyon, USA, hidden beneath the surface of the Arizona desert, lies a place carved not by hands, but by time and rushing water. Antelope Canyon is a narrow slot canyon where beams of sunlight pierce the sky like divine spotlights, illuminating wave-like sandstone walls in warm hues of orange, red, and violet. The passageways twist and curl like frozen fire, formed over thousands of years by flash floods. It's sacred ground for the Navajo people, who believe it is a spiritual site where nature and light converse in silence. Cliffs of Moher, Ireland. Standing at the edge of Western Ireland, the cliffs of Moher rise like the spine of an ancient beast, towering over 700 feet above the Atlantic Ocean. Waves crash violently below, sending sea spray into the air as puffins nest along the rugged edges. Wind sings through the grasses, carrying with it the legends of Celtic warriors and timeless poets. On misty days, the cliffs vanish into the fog, giving the illusion that the world simply ends here. It's not just a view, it's a feeling. Iguazu Falls, Argentina, Brazil. Imagine 275 waterfalls, all crashing into the same jungle basin, their collective roar so loud it drowns out every thought. That's Iguazu Falls, one of the most thunderous and dramatic waterfall systems on Earth. The most powerful section, the Devil's Throat, plunges with such intensity that rainbows often form in the perpetual mist. Surrounding the falls is lush subtropical rainforest, filled with toucans, jaguars, and butterflies, making it a full sensory encounter with the wild. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, China. In China's Hunan province, stone spires rise like ancient sentinels, thin, towering, and often wrapped in mist. These quartz sandstone pillars inspired the floating mountains in the film Avatar, and when you see them in person, it's easy to understand why. Some peaks are so tall and narrow, they defy logic, covered in pine trees that cling stubbornly to sheer vertical walls. The air is crisp, and walkways hang high above the ground, creating the illusion that you're walking among the clouds. Dead Sea, Israel, Jordan. More than 1,400 feet below sea level lies the Dead Sea, the lowest point on Earth's surface. Its hypersaline waters are 10 times saltier than the ocean, allowing anyone to float effortlessly atop its surface like driftwood. The surrounding landscape is stark and silent, dotted with white salt formations that resemble frozen coral. Rich in minerals, the mud here has been used for skincare for millennia. But beneath its beauty lies a warning. This shrinking sea is a stark reminder of our planet's fragility. Lake Baikal, Russia. Siberia's frozen jewel, Lake Baikal is the oldest and deepest freshwater lake in the world. It holds nearly 20% of Earth's unfrozen freshwater, and during winter, its surface transforms into an alien landscape of transparent ice sheets cracked with geometric patterns. Underneath lies a thriving ecosystem, including the Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal species in existence. The water is so pure that in summer you can see 40 meters below the surface, revealing aquatic life untouched by time. The Sahara Desert, North Africa. Stretching across the top of Africa like a golden ocean, the Sahara is the largest hot desert in the world. Its towering dunes shift with the wind, painting a landscape that's never the same twice. Sandstorms sweep across plains of stone, ancient trade routes cut between oases, and rock formations carved by time resemble forgotten sculptures. Temperatures here can swing from searing heat to freezing nights. Yet life persists. Berber nomads, desert foxes, and resilient flora all find a way in this land of extremes. Jeju Island's lava tubes, South Korea. Beneath the volcanic surface of Jeju Island lies a hidden labyrinth, formed by flowing lava thousands of years ago. These tubes are vast, smooth-walled caves stretching miles underground. The largest Manjangul cave feels like a natural cathedral, lit by glowworms and echoing with silence. Above ground, Jeju's volcanic cones and lush waterfalls make it one of South Korea's most enchanting natural landscapes, where fire once flowed and peace now reigns. Pamukkale Travertines, Turkey. Looking like a frozen waterfall made of cotton, the terraces of Pamukkale are actually formed by calcium-rich hot springs that cascade down white travertine slopes. The pools gleam under the sun in shades of aquamarine and ivory, warm to the touch and still used for bathing since Roman times. Nearby ruins of Hierapolis add to the mystical ambience, a spa city that once flourished beside these mineral wonders, where ancient columns now stand in eternal rest. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. A true European hidden gem, Plitvice Lakes is a dreamland of terraced turquoise lakes and cascading waterfalls tucked deep within Croatia's forests. Wooden footbridges meander above crystal-clear waters that shift from emerald to sapphire depending on the light. The forest is alive with birdsong and mist, and everywhere you turn, waterfalls tumble down mossy cliffs like veins of silver. Each season brings new magic: golden autumn leaves, frozen winter cascades, or blooming spring flowers. From the glowing skies above the Arctic to the lava-sculpted caves of South Korea, these 20 natural wonders show us just how extraordinary our planet truly is. They aren't just locations, they're living proof that nature still holds the power to amaze us, to challenge us, and to bring us back to a place of awe. So, which one of these wonders would you dream of seeing first? Let us know in the comments below. And if this journey made you fall in love with Earth just a little more, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more breathtaking explorations, and share it with someone who needs a dose of wonder today. Stay curious, stay amazed, and remember, the world is far more beautiful than we often realize.